Every empire believes its money is secure. Every government claims its promises will endure. And history proves them wrong, again and again. From Rome to France, from the Confederacy to modern Lebanon, people have awakened to find their savings hollow, their wages meaningless, and their futures undermined by systems they trusted. Collapse is not the exception. It is the pattern. The real question is not whether financial systems fail, but how you position yourself when they do. We treat money as something solid. We look at bank accounts and national currencies and assume permanence. But money is not concrete. It is belief. And belief can disappear overnight. This is why history is so unforgiving, yet so instructive. Every breakdown exposes what truly preserves value and what dissolves into nothing. Those who survive are rarely the most loyal to the system. They are the first to question it. The Byzantine Empire illustrates this clearly. For centuries, its gold solidus was trusted across continents, functioning as the closest thing to a global currency in the medieval world. Yet even Byzantium repeated Rome's mistake. The gold was quietly diluted. At first, confidence held. Then it broke. A currency that once anchored trade became political theater. Those who relied on official money suffered. Those who held real gold or land beyond state control endured. The lesson is timeless. Governments eventually weaken their money, and when they do, value escapes into assets they cannot fabricate. Not all collapses are engineered. Some arrive as sudden shocks. The Black Death erased nearly half of Europe's population, devastating societies but also reshaping economics. Labor became scarce, wages rose, and land grew cheap. Survivors with liquidity gained power they never had before. Centuries later, COVID echoed the same pattern. Crisis redistributed wealth. Those with reserves acquired assets. Those without fell behind. It is uncomfortable, but consistent. Crises reward preparation and punish fragility. Renaissance Florence offers another warning. Banking houses that seemed untouchable collapsed when kings defaulted. Depositors were ruined. Trade froze. The myth of too big to fail died, only to be reborn centuries later in 2008, in Lebanon and elsewhere. Institutions exist to profit, not to protect you. When they fall, they do not spare your savings. Wars and revolutions reinforce the same truth. During the American Civil War and the French Revolution, governments printed money to survive. The result was inflation and collapse. Paper lost credibility. Food, land, and tangible goods did not. In Asia's 1997 crisis, foreign-denominated debt crushed nations overnight, transferring wealth outward while ordinary citizens absorbed the pain. Debt in someone else's currency is fatal when stability vanishes. These events are not relics of the past. In Lebanon, banks froze accounts and erased lifetimes of savings. Depositors learned too late that money in a bank is a loan, not a guarantee. Those who survived had diversified, held real assets, or exited the system early. Everyone else was trapped. History offers no single defense, but one constant truth: blind trust destroys. Real value survives. Collapse is both disaster and opportunity. For the unprepared, it means loss. For the ready, it means acquisition. Wealth is not only what you own, but what you can produce. Skills, labor, and the ability to meet real needs outlast any currency. Money may fail, but production never does. Every collapse is a transfer, from trust to doubt, from paper to substance, from passive savers to active builders. The question is not whether systems fall apart. They always do. The question is whether you will be left holding promises, or something real.